This is Helldivers Radio, an audio-fictional news broadcast, which is a weekly aired episode created by Helldivers for Helldivers and super citizens alike. This broadcast is not associated with Arrowhead Studios or Sony in any way, and is an original show by PV Production, LLC. Please give the show a 5-star rating on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and anywhere else you listen to the show. Comment your thoughts, good or bad.
In the heart of the night, we're bringing the news, updates from the front, the war we choose. Techs advancing, strategies unfold, stories of heroes both brave and bold. Here's your daily wartime update. Super Earth's fight is never late. Joe Turner's got your vital dose with Penny and Bulldog. We're keeping you close. From distant planets to the home front calls, the Helldivers fight, standing tall. So get your gear, take your stance. This is the show where heroes dance. Here's your daily wartime update, reporting the front lines, don't be late. With Joe and the team, we're on the case, keeping you safe in this wartime race. Tune in tonight for updates that shine, 8 p.m. CST.
Good evening, Helldivers. Joe Turner here, bringing you the latest from the front lines. The war wages on, and tonight we've got a packed show for you. From the ongoing battles on multiple fronts to the heroic defense of Malevelon Creek, we've got updates from across the galaxy. So stay tuned, because the latest reports are about to come in, and we're ready to give you the full picture. This is GNR 107, and it's time to dive in.
Howdy there, partners. You riding with your horse half saddled, or are you itching to stampede right into the next frontier of freedom? Now, I don't mean to ruffle your feathers, but if you haven't heard of the Borderline Justice War Bond, well, you might be about as lost as a hog in a hailstorm. Here on Super Earth, we don't just talk about democracy, we build it, one war bond at a time. This ain't some fly-by-night troublemakers kid. No siree. When you fork over them well-earned super credits for borderline justice, you get your hands on brand spanking new gear straight from the superstore. Pack yourself the LAS 58 Talon, a laser-loving semi-automatic sidearm that fires so quick it'll feel like a rattlesnake spitting venom. Just mind that heat sink. It's a temperamental fella. Feeling more old-fashioned? There's the R6 Deadeye, a lever-action rifle guaranteed to plunk a hull-busting hole clean through any alien varmint from half a canyon away. With 8 rounds in the chamber and a powerful punch, it'll knock the spurs right off an automatonic scoundrel, so long as you keep your reload game strong. But that ain't all, folks. Strap on your brand new Western-style armor and cape. Give them bug-eyed tyrants something to gawk at before they meet their doom. For all the cowardly enemies of peace, this galaxy sure ain't big enough for the both of us. So, step right up, Helldivers. Saddle your loyalty and mosey down to the superstore. Pick up the Borderline Justice War Bond today and help keep Super Earth safe for Helldivers, SEAF, and super citizens alike. And always remember, you're quick or you're gone. Now go on, ride tall, keep that finger on the trigger, and aim for the heart of democracy.
Don't miss out on exclusive behind-the-scenes action. Tune in to our Twitch stream for live broadcasts, including real-time updates, strategy breakdowns, and even the editing process behind your favorite shows. Get a sneak peek into the world of Helldivers Radio. Follow us on Twitch at Joe Turner 107. You won't want to miss it.
Good day, Helldivers. Penny Lively here to provide you with the latest tech updates. Patch 01.002.203 is now live, and we've made significant adjustments across weapons and stratagems to improve our battlefield efficiency. Let's get right to it. First up, we've made improvements to the SMG-32 reprimand. The spread has been tightened from 50 to 40, giving you more precision in close quarters combat. It's now a more reliable weapon when you need it most. Next, the SG-8S Slugger has been reworked for better handling. We've reduced the spread from 20 to just 6, and increased the damage from 250 to 280. This means better accuracy at range, and more punch when you hit. The AR-23C Liberator Concussive has seen an increase in its fire rate, moving up from 320 to 400 rounds per minute. It's a welcome change for those who need to lay down sustained fire without waiting for the next round. Now, for the R63 Diligence, we've increased the magazine capacity from 20 to 25. That's 5 more rounds before you need to reload. It's all about keeping the pressure on the enemy. The SMG-37 Defender now delivers 80 damage per shot, up from 75. A solid bump for those who rely on precision and stopping power. The SMG-72 Pummeler also saw an upgrade. Its damage is now increased from 65 to 70, and it now stuns targets more efficiently. The stun value per bullet is up from 1 to 1.25. Another notable update. The AR-23 Liberator has had its damage bumped up from 70 to 80. For those of you still relying on the STA-52 assault rifle, it now matches the Liberator at 80 damage as well. Expect improved lethality in mid-range engagements. The BR-14 Adjudicator has received a small but significant increase in damage, now dealing 95 instead of 90. And the AR-61 Tenderizer is now a heavy hitter, with its damage increasing from 95 to 105. One of the more important changes comes with the R-36 Ruptor. Its armor penetration has been boosted from medium to heavy, so it now deals with tougher targets more effectively. We've also extended the projectile lifetime from 0.7 seconds to 1 second. Moving on to Stratagems. There's been an increase in the number of uses for the Eagle 110mm rocket pods. EXO-45 Patriot Exosuit and EXO-49 Emancipator Exosuit. Each now has 3 uses, up from 2. This extra support is going to be vital in tougher skirmishes. Additionally, the TX-41 Sterilizer has seen an ergonomic upgrade, with its ergonomics increasing from 5 to 20, making it easier to handle during combat operations. The MG-206 Heavy Machine Gun has received some important fixes. Its armor penetration has been improved across a wider range of angles, meaning you're going to get better results even when shooting from different positions. As for the Automatons, our latest intel shows they've adapted their tactics to counter our anti-air strategies. Their dropships are now reinforced, with their main body health increased from 2,500 to 3,500. They've also strengthened their hulls to absorb more damage. The Illuminate dropships are not far behind. They've started deploying shields mid-flight, which is a new challenge for us. You'll need to adjust your targeting to account for these new shields. That's all for the tech updates. The battlefield is constantly evolving, and these updates should give you a solid advantage in the field. Make sure your loadouts are optimized, report any issues, and stay sharp. This is GNR 107, and I'm Penny Lively signing off. Keep fighting the good fight, Helldivers.
Good evening, citizens of Super Earth. Joe Turner here, bring you the latest updates on the front lines. As the war wages on, let's break down the current situation across all factions. Giving you the latest on Automaton, Illuminate and Terminid fronts. The fight is intensifying, and every Helldiver counts. Here's where we stand. First up, the Automatons are making their move. Reports confirm they've launched a large-scale offensive led by their dreaded Incineration Corps. These relentless machines are targeting multiple planets, and their insights are set on Malevelon Creek, one of our most sacred battlefields. Malevelon Creek Memorial Day is near, and we will not let them desecrate the resting place of our Helldivers. The fight is fierce, but we've successfully defended Oasis and Almark 7 so far, with victories at Aldridge Cove and Vandalon 4, but we've lost Igmar and Propus. Their machines are everywhere, and their coordination is terrifying. Now, we're all waiting to see if we can hold the line and ensure Malevelon Creek remains secure. Now, to the Illuminate, who have been pushing hard against our defenses. They've launched multiple attacks, most recent at Cease, Almark 7, and Sirius, where we've managed to hold the line. However, Cease was overrun, and Kandark wasn't so lucky either. The Illuminate continue their underhanded schemes, and we've learned that their attacks have only one goal: destabilize our forces and weaken our resolve. But Helldivers are resilient, and we've seen some success, including the successful defense of Bashir and Miriam. The fight's far from over, and we're looking at key locations like Riga Bay and Scenage 23, which have recently been targeted. Let's keep our heads in the game and stay vigilant. And then there are the Terminids, who continue to show up as the constant threat. From Truus to Popia 9, we've seen Terminid forces launching surprise attacks, hitting hard and fast despite the heavy resistance. We've had notable successes in Vandalon 4 and Propus. Unfortunately, Ceres and Miriam couldn't be defended, but we're not backing down. As we speak, Kaf and Metilla are under assault. The Terminid menace seems endless, but Helldivers will not be undone. With reinforcements on the way, we'll be ready to defend these critical points and strike back at their forces. The battle across these fronts continues to intensify, and every day brings new challenges. The Automatons, the Illuminate, and the Terminids, all relentless in their pursuit to destroy Super Earth. But we've seen what Helldivers are capable of, and we won't back down. We fight for every inch, every world, and every life. Our victory depends on us standing together. So rally the troops, stay sharp, and remember, the war isn't over until we say it is. This is Joe Turner, and this was your Wartime Breakdown. Up next is Bulldog with the Democracy Report.
Helldivers, Bulldog here. We've got a crucial update coming in from Malevelon Creek. The Automatons launched a massive offensive with their sights set on this sacred ground. Their goal? To seize the planet on Malevelon Creek Memorial Day. A calculated attack to desecrate the graves of the brave Helldivers who sacrificed everything for its liberation. Well, I've got good news. We stood our ground. The Automatons have been pushed back. And while there's still some cleanup to be done, the fight for Malevelon Creek has been won. Malevelon Creek once again stands strong under Super Earth's flag. This planet is more than just a battlefield. It's a symbol of our commitment. The sacrifices of those who fought here will not be forgotten, and we made sure of that. While the major offensive is over, there are still pockets of resistance to mop up. But make no mistake, the Automatons have been driven off, and Malevelon Creek remains in our hands. The line has been held, and Super Earth's justice has been served. Helldivers, we've done it. Malevelon Creek is safe for now, and the memory of our fallen comrades lives on. But remember, The fight's not over. Keep your gears sharp, your spirits high, and always be ready for the next push. This is Bulldog, signing off. We'll see you out there. Remember the creek. The battle at the outpost was brutal. We held the line, but it cost us. 2 soldiers didn't make it back, and 6 more were injured. 2 of them were sent to the local trauma center, while the rest were patched up on site. The convoy returned under the cover of dusk. The final miles blessedly quiet, no sign of the bugs following us. But the silence didn't bring us peace. Inside the outpost, the work continued. Weapons cleaned, equipment repaired, and wounds tended to. Everyone knew this wasn't the end, just a momentary lull before the next storm. And while the sun dipped below the horizon, the real work was just beginning. Grayson's recon team was deep into decoding the genetic makeup of these bugs, searching for answers we desperately needed.
This April episode 3 comes to all platforms. Watch the production live on Twitch next week with Joe Turner 107. Make sure to watch episodes 1 and 2 as episode 3 will be coming this April. You don't want to miss it.
As we close out tonight's broadcast, remember, the fight is never over, and our victory depends on every Helldiver standing strong. From Malevelon Creek to the battlefields across the galaxy, your courage fuels Super Earth's defense. Stay sharp, keep your gear in check, and know that when we stand together, there's nothing that we can't achieve. Until next time, this is Joe Turner reminding you, fight for every inch of freedom. And that's all for today, Helldivers. Make sure to comment and give 5-star rating on Apple and Spotify. Make sure to spread the word about Helldivers Radio, EP Production. Thanks for listening.
The war is ours, we won't retreat. Through the ashes we ignite. For Super Earth we stand and fight. So send the orders, launch the fleet. The war is ours, we won't retreat. force and the orders launch the fleet. The war is ours, we won't retreat. Through the ashes we ignite. For Super Earth we stand and fight.
This was Helldivers Radio, a audio-fictional news broadcast, created, written, and audio-engineered by Grant Peavyhouse, who also plays Joe Turner. The other cast members are as follows: Ashley Peavyhouse as Penny Lively, and Devin Keister as Bulldog. Peavy Production LLC owns the rights and/or holds licensing for music and sounds. This audio drama uses some AI voices and music in the production. If you are wanting to contact Peavy Productions LLC, please visit the website in the description. Thanks for listening.